Hello, creative warriors. Thank you for dropping by. Before we begin, hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and share this video if you find it useful. I would really appreciate it. Let's begin. Today's thought is an interesting one. They're all interesting, but this is a really interesting one because a lot of times we have all these great ideas that we want to try, projects that we want to do, things that we want to, take on. But we are reluctant to do it, and we want everyone to believe in us. We want people to, support us and back us and really be like, you could do this. We forget that the first person that needs to believe in us is ourselves. And this is, I know it sounds simple, and this is really one of those things that we overlook it, but it's really important. The first person that needs to believe in you is you. You have to have confidence in yourself. If you're going to, I want to use my example. If you're going to write a book, you have to believe in yourself. And it's really interesting. I've found this. When you believe in yourself and take on the project and have confidence, like you start establishing this confidence in yourself, the craziest thing happens. You start to believe in yourself, other people start to believe in you. But it doesn't happen the other way around, not often. Usually what happens is you start to believe in yourself, you start talking about your idea or your project or whatever it is you want to take on, and other people start catching that same energy, like, oh, you're really gonna do this? That's fantastic. I can't wait till you start. I can't wait till you do this. Is there any way I can help you do what you're going to do? That energy, that confidence, that energy that you're going to demonstrate is contagious. So when I started writing my first book, and people were like, no one knew who I was. Yeah, I didn't. And not that I'm some famous person now, but I'm writing my first book kind of in obscurity. Like no one knows who I am. I'm sitting in a Starbucks and I'm writing my book, and and no one would ask me what I'm doing because you're just sitting there, you're writing, you're getting the ideas out. But after a while, I started, a community starts to form. People start hearing about, because I'm putting it out there. I'm saying, this is what I'm doing. I'm writing a book, and it's about X, Y, and Z. And, the book, shameless plug, it's the Montague and Strong case files. And the first book is Two Yards and Butterflies. But when I started talking about it, when I started putting it out there, when I started really getting serious about what I was doing, I started attracting people who were interested in the stories, who wanted to support me, who wanted to read the story, and who wanted to make sure that I would succeed. And here's the thing. If you don't have confidence in yourself to take on a project and to put it out there into the world and to talk to people about it and to share it with other people, because you know if you're going to take on a project and it's going to be something like, let's say, writing a book or doing a painting or whatever the case would be, if it's a creative project, it's best expressed when you share it with other people. I'm not saying go out there and hug the glory and be like, hey, I'm doing this, but in your own way. It doesn't have to be loud and crazy, although it can be, which is just as fun. But in your own way, you can share what you're up to. But what comes across when you do that, what comes across to the people listening is what confidence you have. If you don't believe in yourself, oh, I'm writing a book, it's not really very good. I'm not really, I don't think it's going to do anything. And it's not that no one's going to want to read a story about an author who speaks like that about their own project. You should be like, I'm writing this book, and it's amazing. I can't wait to share it with you. You really got to check. And the characters, these characters are fantastic. Who would you want to read? The first author who's like, yeah, it's just a book. I don't really. Or the second author who's like, this book is great. Oh, I can't believe you have to read this book. When I'm done, this book is going to be amazing. The confidence that you get across when you talk about whatever it is you're up to is what's going to attract people to support you, to be interested in what you do, to want to see more of what you're doing. These things are important. And not only that, they give you the energy to kind of continue doing what you're doing and go even further and grow. So today's thought is really, really important. You have to believe in yourself, and confidence is key. When you have those two things, the belief in yourself and that confidence, you can knock down any obstacle, any wall that gets in your way. You have to believe in yourself. The first person that needs to believe in you, the first person is you. Have a fantastic day. And above all, be uncommon.